Great mistakes. Well, last Friday, ex-Beatle Paul McCartney and his group Wings played to a standing-room-only crowd at the Nassau Coliseum. Tonight, they're performing the first of two concerts at Madison Square Garden. Again, scalpers have the only tickets, and they're reportedly selling for $100 a seat. And there's a rumor going around this town that McCartney may not be the only Beatle on stage tomorrow. Bob O'Brien has more.
Good evening, this is Dennis Elsas, and it's Monday night at WNEW-FM. At long last, there will be long hair at Madison Square.
Whenever any ex-Beatle goes on tour, there are always the rumors. Maybe here, maybe tonight, the Magic Quartet will walk on stage and recreate the 60s for the chosen few thousand who happen to be in the audience. A West Coast promoter named Bill Sargent has offered to pay the four a cool $50 million for a reunion. But McCartney says the only way the Beatles would come together again is if we wanted to do something musically. Nonetheless, rumors persist that it could happen at tomorrow night's Wings concert at the Garden. We asked Dennis Elsas to tell us why Beatle maniacs think their dream will come true.
We have been hearing rumors for years, and of course now with Paul playing at the Garden tonight and tomorrow night, there seems to be a lot of speculation that there's a chance maybe John would show up, and of course everyone would hope that John might show up or that the others would show up, but there's no foundations to the rumors. They're just street rumors.
What do you think about it? Is it possible? Where's George Harrison? Where's Ringo Starr?
Ringo, I think, is in L.A., but I don't know. We think that George is in Europe. John, of course, lives in New York. Anything's possible. It would be terrific, but it's just a magical dream. I mean, it would be nice if it happened, but I don't really believe... Well, you never know. It could. It would be nice if it did.
Paul McCartney's first concert at Madison Square Garden in over 12 years has been going on for more than 2 hours now, and so far no Beatle bulletin. Will it happen tomorrow night? We don't know, but we will be there to find out.
Well, ex-Beatle Paul McCartney and his group Wings wound up several days of concerts in the New York area at Madison Square Garden tonight. Bob O'Brien, looking for more than one Beatle, was there.
Square Garden that just perhaps all four Beatles may show up on the stage here. And if you don't think that these people believe it, you should have seen the action outside around the scalpers and the enthusiasm inside before the performance began. Now, these two gentlemen here are scalpers, and they're selling tickets here for this concert. 23rd row. How much?
$60, yeah.
125.
60.
How much have you been getting for your tickets?
75.
How much? How much?
What section is it? I thought that was A. I want A. I'll give you 75 for A.
Are you excited about the possibility of a Beatles reunion?
Excited about the Beatles, about Paul McCartney. I cannot wait.
What is so exciting about a 33-year-old man?
What is so exciting about him? He has to be one of my most favorite idols that I can possibly imagine. I was sick in bed, pulled myself out, been waiting for months. The excitement he creates within
I can see
me.
it. How old are all of you?
15!
Do you know that you weren't even born when the first Beatle albums came out?
Yeah, we know.
And why are you so excited about the Beatles then?
That's right.
Right now, I'm speaking to you from a backstage phone at Madison Square Garden, and sorry to say this week's hottest rumor will remain just that, a pretty thought that simply refused to come true. After a sellout performance that often had the 20,000 and plus McCartney fans on their feet, there were two encores and that was it. No John Lennon, no George Harrison, and no Ringo Starr. Just Paul McCartney and Wings, and for everyone here tonight, that seemed to be plenty. From Madison Square Garden, this is Bob O'Brien reporting.
Well, the ultimate dream for many performers is turning